Hello and welcome everybody to another Minecraft tutorial. And once again it is raining. Let's get rid of that. Today I'm going to show you how to build this easily built starting house. I wouldn't say it's brilliant, but I must admit I do like it. So to start off with, you kind of want to do the front porch. So we'll just do that, and then we want to go, I think it's 5 over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 over, sorry, my apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And place that. Then your logs will go here. And then it will be 4 over again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And again with cobble. Might as well do it over here as well. 2. Again, the nice log textures going up and make it look like it's actually supporting the house. And then just fill in the inside with cobblestone. Resources that are all relatively easy to get. You might prefer to make the pillars out of planks. That's up to you. I personally prefer the look of the logs, but again, resource wise, it's up to you. Now we want these 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not including the starter one, so that would be 5 up, including the starting one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to go across. And across. Again, try and get it set up so, or how it would look if it was an actual house. I've done that wrong, my apologies. Let me check that. I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to go 1 higher, my apologies. 1 higher like so. And then your logs across. And then underneath. Just the same as you've done below. Copy. Very simple, but I'd say effective pillar. And then you want to line that with oak planks. Again, these are all resources you can easily get. At least when you're starting off. And then as you go along, you can further develop the house even more. And in fairness, you don't even need to... right, was that pillars or... No, was it... Sorry, I was just checking that, guys. You don't even... yeah. Don't need to build it with these materials. I just think as a nice starting house, you don't even need the front porch, I'll be honest. I just feel that every good house has a front porch. So that's the... oh, and then just decorate it with some oak fences on the top, and this becomes an almost kind of balcony. So now for the first bit of the actual indoors. So you're going to put that there, that will count as your step. And then you want to lay your basic outline of the house. So we'll start from here and we'll go out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could change the parameters of this. I'm only doing these parameters because I feel that I don't really know. It's just easy for me to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a nice size house, and it won't be too resource heavy either, which is kind of what you want when you're building your first house in Minecraft. If you go too resource heavy, then you're going to run out of resources, and it's going to be very difficult to build. So straight behind here, you want to put some more planks, and same on the side, like so, and then just fill up the inside with oak planks. Now you can use any kind of wood, whichever one biome you spawn in. I'm just going oak because in my years of playing Minecraft, I always seem to have an excess of oak planks. And it's raining again. True British weather in Minecraft is great. So now that's nice and filled in, let's go ahead and raise this up by one. And as you can see, the building is now shaping up nicely. Now we need to put in some windows. And as you can see, we have lined the entire building with windows, 2 stories high, and now you just need to put in the logs. And this will frame the house quite nicely. You don't have to do this, but I like doing it because we are using logs. I like having them going the right ways across. So, like that, and then repeat the same on the other side. So as you can see, I've now done both sides with the log stretching outwards, and then for the back one, to make it more structurally sound, you want, but in reality I guess, you could put the logs that way and they'd be resting on this main pillar. And I feel that that frames the house quite nicely. As for the front, again, you just want to go in this direction and this direction. Actually got one high there. So what you want to do next is you want to put more pillars up, like so, and then, my apologies, then just go across. In fact, what you could do to make it seem like it's being rested on proper beams, have it like so, and you just want to fill in for the door. Now for this we'll have a double door. Again, we're going to use oak wood doors, and you want them on this side, so it makes it look nicer going up the steps. So now what we need to do next is put in the flooring. Now this can be done any way you wish. I'm going to be using just wooden planks, just because it's easy, and as flooring it makes quite nice. So I'm just going to fill this all in. And as you can see, this is nice and filled in. Now you could leave your house like this, and maybe if you're just starting off the game and you haven't got very many resources, you just leave it like that. What I'm now going to do is I'm just going to line the outside with these stairs, which adds a nice kind of looking, and it's raining again, adds a nice frame to the outside of the house and adds a bit of decoration. So as you can see, we've now got this going around the house. What you could even do is you could just put a couple of cobblestone stairs upside down and just make it look like the roof is really supported. And now for the next bit, you're going to be wanting to do the top. So again, we're going to get our trusty oak logs out, and you're going to want to go 3 high here, go towards the back in line with this one, 3 blocks high, and same here, 3 blocks high, and same here. And this will be the inside of your house. And now you can then do is take some of this fence away and just give yourself a nice little front porch again, but this one will be used for the balcony. And I just feel this adds a nice little bit of detail to the house, and you just put a wooden plank there, wooden plank here, and just a bit of glass on top, and just frame that quite nicely. And then fill that in, and then just get some oak stairs, sorry, and just fill that in. And it just adds a nice little bit of detail to the house. Right, and now you want to flesh this bit out. So to do this, you can do it in any way. I've actually put this one. Is that in the right way? Yes, it is. No, I believe it's. Oh, I'm confused. I've confused myself. I think this is one too far forward. Let me just move it back 1 second. My apologies. I had it too far forward. You want it further back, so this is in line with the base of the house rather than in line with the additional parts of the house. And so for decorating this bit, you want to go 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. So you end up with a nice 2 gap, and then the same in this direction. Are these pillars still aligned? Yes, they are. And same here, like so. And then all you need to do is use your oak planks and just fill them in. And I'll go ahead and do that, like so. Now you're probably wondering that, I don't know. Yes, you're probably wondering, why have we done it like this? Well, every little house needs a farm, and this gives you a nice little balcony where you can build a farm. I've actually built this slightly too big, and it's raining again, typical. But in theory, you could give yourself a nice little farm here. So cut out this like so, and then as long as you put planks underneath, let's just put them there and then go under. Fill this up with water, and then all of a sudden you have 2 farming plots that you can use, and then do the same on the other side. So as you can see, we now have two farm plots for the house, and now the only thing left to do is put some pillars across here, acting as if they were supports for the house. Again, this is just purely decorative, you don't have to, and then just fill it all in with wooden planks for the roof. Now you can go fancy with this roof, you can have it flat, you can have it pointy like is over there. That is entirely down to you, and it's really whatever style you prefer. I'm going to get a little bit lazy with this build, but show you a really nice style of roof I like. And it's very simple, but I just feel it adds a nice little touch and just leaves things kind of open-ended. It leaves the glass up. You could possibly do this if you wanted to, but I haven't actually gone far enough across. My apologies. And then you could also just put one down the middle like so. And although it's quite simple, I feel it's quite effective and adds a nice touch to it. And as you can see from the back, it's quite grand. As is this one. This is the fully fleshed out one. So let me show you this house. I've now shown you how to build this simply. How you decorate it is entirely up to you. This is how I have decorated my one. A couple of carpets, some crafting, or the new crafting stations, armor of course, barrel. Then over here you've got your chest and your anvil, furnace, and crafting table, and you've got the stairs. This is all I've done for the stairs, and I just blocked up the windows so it's not covering anything. Then you've got your bed, you've got a much larger farming plot. Again, some more chests, your front balcony, which you can decorate any way you like. Maybe put some chairs for your guests, and again another farming spot. Again, I've built it slightly differently here just to show you what you can do to customize your own build. If you get further on in the game, you need more room, you can extend out quite easily. You can even extend out here and here. You could even completely replicate that and double it and put it on this side too, basically doubling your house. You can extend this out further and increase your farming space. It's entirely how you want, and that's what I really love about this kind of house. Quite modular and it's quite individual. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, please give a like and put in the comments below what else you would like to see.